Hayley, a couple of dudes talking to you today. Tom Ackerman, the meteorologist, joins me because Hayley had a big platter of biscuits from Food Lion, and she ain't feeling too good, so she's under the weather. She's always sick. That's what happens, Tom, when you weigh about 85 pounds. You tend to catch everything that comes your way.
True, yeah. Well, I hope she gets better soon. I hope it's not that stomach bug that's been going around.
That's what it is.
If it is, well,
that's
it's a
what
good thing she's not
here. She texted me and said she's made a mess of things.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah. So she's not here, so we got our buddy
Don't come back.
Tom Ackerman hanging out with us today.
They keep saying, okay, Tom, you're filling in, and then you're done. Okay, Tom, well, actually, can you fill in some more? Okay, Tom, you're filling in. So now I've been in both seats, and I think I'm about ready to be done.
But no, you've done it. You did it with Hayley, obviously. It's the first time you've done it with me, though.
This is the first time I've co-hosted a show with a dude since Kevin Christopher, probably 12 years ago. Remember Let's Do Lunch back in the dark ages?
I don't remember you guys doing it.
Yeah, well, that didn't sound right.
Well, I'm just saying, that's weird. This is odd to have two guys doing a show. This is illegal in a lot of states. I don't know if you've heard, but men haven't been doing too well here recently, so they don't let two dudes talk to people on television because things can go wrong.
Well, you told me there's cigars later on today, so
there is.
That's appropriate.
Yeah, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to have cocktails and cigars. We're going to talk to some folks that can.
We're going Rat Pack.
That can remove fat without exercise. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful. This is. It's all about the guys today. So we're going to have fun.
All cylinders.
Yeah, but good to have you here.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, you want to do some hot topics, Thomas?
Yeah, I know to wait.
Roll it. Hot topic. All right. Well, comedian Dave Chappelle, who I've met, by the way, has caused a stir.
Are you name dropping?
Let me pick that up.
Come on, man.
It was at Dayton, Ohio, and Chappelle at the comedy club. There he is right there. He went to that particular comedy club to get his medicine.
Oh,
you know,
yes, I see.
Can you imagine what that would be?
He would have to do that if he was in Colorado.
That's
right?
correct. He could do it free.
Well, he has a farm up around Cincinnati.
Yes, he does. He does. Right. Yeah. Anyway, he caused a stir online in his second Netflix special released on New Year's Eve. The comedian opens up about harassment accusations against fellow comedian C.K. Louis C.K. I should say, but not the way you read it in the phone book. Also, part of the show, he discussed accusations against others like Harvey Weinstein. He says all the allegations were terrible, but said, quote, his allegations were the only ones that made me laugh. Louis C.K. is accused of masturbating in front of women. So he was, let me understand this, Thomas. He was referencing that the Louis C.K. things made him laugh. Yeah. Certainly he wasn't saying the Harvey Weinstein things made him laugh because there's nothing funny about what Harvey Weinstein was doing.
I'm not following that, so.
Okay.
Who knows?
I'll just be the guy that gets in trouble then.
Yeah. Well, obviously I'm not even going to get anywhere near that. So.
What I think he was trying to say, let me try to speculate, is that he was laughing about the Louis C.K. thing. Since there was,
that's what it sounded like.
There was only a visual victim, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. None of it's really very funny. So,
well, no.
Just let it go.
To let it go? Is that the way you handle it?
Yep.
Okay, all right. See, I like getting emails.
Yeah, that's your bread. That's
you
your
know
bread
why?
and butter.
You know why I get emails?
Wait.
Why I like it? Because I'm lonely.
Well, true. You know.
And if I don't get at least hate mail, I have nobody to talk to.
Negative attention is better than no attention. Right?
Yeah, that's right. You want to do this one?
Yeah. Oh, it's my turn. Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Mispronunciation cost one of the Jeopardy contestants $3,200. During the show's New Year's episode, contestant Nick Spiker chimed in at the clue. A song by Coolio from Dangerous Minds goes back in time to become a 1667 John Milton classic. The answer refers to, of course, the book Paradise Lost and the track Gangsta's Paradise, performed by rapper Coolio.
Yeah.
Nick responded with Gangster's Paradise Lost. So, yeah, I guess the lost tacked onto the end of it lost him the $3,200.
The guy was too smart.
Yeah,
he was Jeopardy smart.
It was gangster.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so he didn't say gangsta.
Oh, okay.
He said gangster.
Yeah, it's like saying salt and pepper instead of salt and pepper.
Right. Nobody wants to buy a ticket to see Salt and Pepper.
Your credibility shot.
Salt and Pepper, we love.
Kicked off Jeopardy.
Right. Anyway, so that's why that guy lost. New research says chocolate could be extinct by 2050. researchers say chocolate is in danger of losing a crucial ingredient. Scientists say it's due to hotter temperatures and less rain in regions where the cacao plants are cultivated. Now, that's how you say it, right, Tom?
Yeah.
Or cocoa. You say cocoa or cacao.
Bless
It's
you.
like that. What's that girl's name on The Big Bang Theory? How do you say her name?
Hayley Cacao, I think.
Is it Hayley Cacao?
Cuco?
Or maybe it's Cuco.
Quacca?
Whatever. Anyway, that's a tree which only grows well in rainforest land,
there's
which
not much
is
of that
great. I don't know
left.
if you've been to
Yeah.
rainforest land. Disney has
in
that.
Disney. You were
It's
just there.
fantastic. The things they do. You may love chocolate, but you should probably start preparing yourself to say goodbye to it. Scientists at the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration have predicted that cacao plants are likely to go extinct as early as 2050 due to climate change. But there's one glimmer of hope on the horizon. Mars, the candy company which makes such chocolate treats as Snickers and the Twix bar, has teamed up with the University of California on a new method that may help save future crops.
Okay, that was a lot of cacao.
2050, they'll figure that out by then.
And old dudes
In
like
the
us,
70s, they said we were out of oil.
we need the antioxidants, man. We can't have that going away. It'll kill us.
Well, that's the
Literally.
only way I can take my X-Lax, is in the chocolate form.
Mix it up with some Nestle Quick.
Yeah. By the way, you're going to hear a lot on this show, today's show, you're going to hear a lot of health issues. Because that's what Tom and I do. We sit around and
Just
go,
complaining about
your knee
bursitis
hurt.
before we went on, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, cereal giant General Mills is getting into the mashup game. There have been a couple of stories about this floating around where they're just like taking some random cereals and cramming them together in one box, apparently. They're going to roll out 3 new cereals. Peanut Butter Chocolate Blasted Shreds. Okay, there's one.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky Charms Frosted Flakes. There's another. And Cinnamon Toast Crunch Blasted Shreds. I don't know if they're landscaping or if they're... none of that sounds appealing to me.
Put it in the mulcher.
That's just, well, it's too much sugar.
Well,
I
you
can't
got
handle
listen.
that
Frosted Flakes is a classic. You
That
don't
is,
need
yeah.
to mess with it. Leave it alone.
Do you eat that stuff now? I mean, I used to enjoy it
Frosted Flakes?
when I was a kid. If I eat a bowl of that now, it's like so much sugar. It's almost...
Yeah. See, that's our third
It's an
health
old dude,
ailment
old dude.
that we've talked
My
about.
stomach can't handle
I
it.
can't sleep at night if I eat too late.
Keeps me
Are you
awake
one of
all
those?
night,
I got
tossing
a
and
buddy
turning.
did that. We were on a golf trip. I don't want to say his name, but it's Neil Metcalf, and we're going to go eat. But he's like, "Oh, I can't eat after 9."
After 9?
I'm like, "What is this? The retirement home?
Yeah. I
You
don't-
can't eat after 9."
Is that what I have to look forward to? I'm not there yet.
Well, he's younger than me, I thought.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Sorry, Neil.
He's just, just crotchety old guys. Just get on my nerves. And I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Those are today's hot topics.
I'm trending that way myself.
Hot topics.
We just blew through those.
Yeah, did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hayley can fill time like nobody's business.
She talks. Well, she talks so fast, too. That's what's so weird about it.
Yeah, but she wears you out.
It's the volume.
I mean, you know she does.
You know we've got 3 more minutes to kill.
Nah, we don't. We want to save some time
That's
for
more
our
time for the
guests.
cigars,
That's
yes.
right. So,
Exactly.
and by the way, for those of you who have a gym phobia or just don't want to go,
A gym aversion.
there are other alternatives to shredding pounds.
Yeah, we're talking about non-invasive procedures to help you lose weight next. This is going to be interesting on Live with Lee and Hayley.